Alright, start of day 3, heading out of Arkaroola. 3 of us on the Teneres, hoping to do about 500 k's, get just east of Peterborough. Other 2 boys leaving. Where are you going? Prairie Hotel. So we got like 3 times the distance. Oh, so we cheated. We didn't camp. We went for a donga and had a shower. Each had our own ensuite. It was nice, but camp tonight. Alright, we'll probably stop at Copley, get to the bakery there, have something to eat. Now let's go GAIA. And let's follow this map and get out of here. This is becoming a common thing. Still plenty of water. And this one's actually flowing still. Not a good night's sleep last night. Bit of red wine, been drinking of late, so it fucking sucks. Okay, oh, that's alright. Leaving right on 8 o'clock, which is an hour earlier than what I was thinking we'd be leaving. Well, that was almost a disaster. We're only 3 or 4 k's out of Arkaroola. Then my fucking phone disappeared. I didn't put it on the quad lock properly. And I've just spent the last 20 minutes coming back. Couldn't find it. I said to the other boys we met last night, I passed, to keep an eye out, and they ended up finding it. So, very lucky. Otherwise, I'd have no music, no map to screen, well, fucking everything. Well, I've got paper maps, but and all the other boys, luckily I'd uploaded my GPX files to their phones this morning before we left, so that would have been fine. But my God, I've got it in my pocket for now. I'll deal with it later. That was a lucky escape. Would have just ruined the rest of the trip. Note to self, trouble check, because sometimes I've noticed when I put it on the quad lock mount, it feels on, but it's not. One of the clips isn't, it hasn't engaged, and I've learnt the hard way. Well, that was just lucky. So catch back up to the group who've been waiting for me. Sorry boys if you're watching this. Last night to slightly change our route and turn off at the old Balana smelter and tackle the 4-mile track. I hadn't done this section before, but it would eventually get us back onto our original route heading to Copley via Umbaratna Road. And but yeah, little did I know that this was going to challenge me, this section, especially with a hangover. We meant to sort of go this way. I don't know. Yeah. We must have to follow the creek somehow.
So we were just following this main track, but then soon realised with our maps we were just going off course, so we've got to come back through and cross this creek.
Not a bad spot to drop your bike. We got a bit lost. We meant to be on this side of the creek. Somehow we ended up over there. And there's a big deep hole in there. Hopefully he gets through it. Oh, he's all right. Just need Reg to get across dry now. Alright, we've all regrouped. Enough of fluffing about. Fucking almost lost the front end. Next 50 kilometres. Creeks and dips and crests, that's what we want. I think I can see a bit of dust up ahead. I know there's another group of guys with 2 vehicles. Oh, there they are. So these are the guys that found my phone. I'll have to shout them a beer if they get to Beltane. Can't remember where they said they're heading, but anyway. Ooh, bit fucked there. Thank you so much, guys. You're going to make it to Beltane, I'll buy you beers. Thank you so much, man. That's bloody awesome. Yeah, that was a big stress. Alright, enjoy your day. Keep an eye out for any more phones in case, you never know. Alright, see ya. Whew. Too heavy. Alright, thanks. I stopped and then she started to lean and I sat there. I'm like, no, I'm just going to put it down.
I've obviously punished myself with too much alcohol the night before, and I've had a terrible night's sleep because of it, and I'm all over the place. I'm just not getting up on the pegs, sitting on the bike, sweating balls, and these next few kilometres just killed me. I knew the day was going to get better because I was familiar with the road ahead, so I just had to get through this next 5Ks, but boy, it was hard.
Hard work.
You got to stand up more, buddy.
I know.
You've got to stand up.
I know, I do, I know.
You're making it hard for yourself.
I know, I know. I'm
Up on the pegs, let the bike do what it wants
Yeah.
to do. Yeah. Your feet on the pegs, you can't put them down.
Yeah, I get it, yeah. Anyway.
As you can see, I'm still just keep sitting down, not getting up on the pegs enough, just huffing and puffing, and yeah, it was tough going for me this section, but I knew the road ahead just was good and was going to get better, so I just had to stick through this next couple of Ks. And keep in mind, this is only about 20-25 Ks in so far with a 500 plus kilometre day. Although it's hard to tell, this is a very steep descent, and I've just realised I don't have my ABS off, so my bike's just running away from me a bit.
Fucking hell.
So it seems the worst of it's behind us now, having travelled that last 5 or 6 kilometres. That just seems like it's taken us almost an hour. It was hard going, but decided to pull up at the top of this hill here, and just so we can all regroup and see where we're all at.
It was hectic.
Oh mate, I'm struggling. Hungover, sweating. That steep descent, I didn't have my ABS was on. And I had to stop and turn it off halfway down. Oh.
Drink water.
I am, man. I hope Tom got down that steep bit alright. That was fucking dangerous. My ABS was going off. I had to stop halfway and turn it off.
The downhill?
Yeah, that's steep.
It was fucking hectic.
But Tom doesn't know about it. I don't know if he got through alright. Get the drone out, see if I can find them. Well, it's only going to get easier.
Yeah, I think so. Now he's on the pegs, that's the boy.
So Tom needed a 10-minute break under a tree, but considering it's his first time on an adventure bike and, you know, fully loaded too, he's done well to get through those last 10, 15 Ks.
Straight away. Yeah, you're feeling a bit. I had to sit under a tree for 10 minutes, my body's just shutting down.
So, as expected, after this point, the track did get a lot easier. But I just wish I wasn't so hungover from the night before. But anyway, that's just the way it goes. And yeah, we've still got a long day ahead of riding. But you know, one day I'll come back here again and have a better crack at it.
While I'm behind him, might as well film Tom for a bit. So he's sitting down again. actually out of the Bendleby Rangers Park. Unbelievable, all this green. Going to be saying it this whole trip. It's ridiculous. Almost approaching now where we plan to camp if we came the other way. Aruna camp or something. I think I paid for it as well. 15 or 20 bucks, but didn't end up using it because I wasn't sure if we were going to have internet wherever we were going to be in case we decided to go there. So I decided, fuck, I'll just pay it in case. But it wasn't meant to be. And really, knowing what we do now after doing that first 25 k's out of Arkaroola, there's no way we would have been way too ambitious. We would have been getting here after dark. It was a lot better decision to rest up and shower and reset in Arkaroola. Gourmet dinner, the food was really nice. Pricey though. I guess that's like anywhere these days. Buy a round of beer. 4 beers were $48, I think, almost 50 bucks. It's like, used to be a carton of beer not too long ago, and there you go, bought you 4 beers. You pay the remote tax. We probably won't even get to Peterborough. We could make up a bit of time by not doing the old Beltana road, maybe make up 10 minutes. Just going a bit faster on the blacktop than cutting through there, but then it's going to feel like we're sort of racing to get somewhere, and in theory we can just pull up anywhere we want with our tents, our food and everything that we're carrying on the bike. So yeah, wait and see what happens. Well, it's definitely opened up now. The roads, a lot smoother riding, beautiful views. I'm glad we decided to go back this way than to go Yunta on, is it Tea Tree Road, Pine, I don't know. That would have just been big, open, flat, I guess fast, flat, and nothing to see. But mind you, once we're south of Hawker, we've still got to make up time to get east, because eventually by the end of tomorrow we want to be somewhere near the border track. Again, whether we're being too ambitious, don't know, but when we thought we were going to be having breakfast in Copley, well, we're still probably a good hour away. We won't get there till midday with the pace we've had this morning, but it's just one of those days, I suppose. It doesn't really matter. And how good is this? Yeah, no worries.
I'm happy to sleep the whole time.
Okay, so we've just done 140 k's or so on the blacktop. Make up some time. And now we're going to keep moving towards Peterborough. Maybe find a roadside camp somewhere. So we are going to be doing this yellow line. That yellow line and camp somewhere over in here, just north of Morgan. We did want to go through Bendleby, but it's all closed off and some road closures, unfortunately. So, got to make do with a workaround. Reset the ODO, the trip meter, 1221 k's so far.
I forgot to mention we parted ways with the other boys, Will and Reg, a few hours back at Lee Creek, and we wanted to keep pushing on to try and get somewhere east of Peterborough. It's now late in the day and we know we'll be setting up camp in the dark.
Jumping alongside me. That's fenced. Like an old dam maybe or something.
I reckon we're better off to try and
just go in here and just go up here a bit.
Get off the road a bit.
But we also want trees to start a fire. Well, should we just go see what's up in there?
See what's up there, maybe up here.
Okay. Looks like it's got a fence. Is it fenced both sides? Maybe we'll go to the right instead. I'll just have a quick look.
Cruise up the road a bit though, get away from the main road.
day 3, and we pulled up about 6:30, I think 7 o'clock last night. So that's the thing, you've got no idea. We've just pulled up somewhere middle of the bush, just off the road, the main road, somewhere out that way, only about half a k. And coming in at night, you just don't know what you're going to wake up to with the view in the morning. But we found this tree with the lights last night, so it provided us with a bit of dead branches, and there's a lot of wood down here and stuff. But anyway, it's 6 o'clock, 6:30, time for a cappuccino. Oh. And a nice little fire. And I suppose we want to have breakfast and most of our gear packed up before the flies come out, because they are ruthless at the moment. There are millions of them. We'll go to the tree line out that way. Okay, time to make a brew. So we've just camped here somewhere, PANDAPA Conservation Park. Well, not in the conservation park, I think that's on the other side of the road. I think everything else is right. Fucking lost a screw. Anyway, fuck, that's fucking filthy as. Alright, everything's cinched down. Check. Oops, forgot this. Done. I think first stop we'll just get to Morgan, get some reception. We're going to upload a new map to get our way. We're going to make our way. I'm going to try and get the name of it this time. Could be a big ask, just depends. That's where we want to try and get to, just 20 k's in from the border. Lake Bringleberg. We passed through there on our Grampians trip at 100 k an hour. We blasted past and I thought, oh, that looks like a nice spot. So I figured that's maybe the best place to finish our trip, our last night. And then Tom and I will go west back to Adelaide, and Justin will head east back to Melbourne, because it pretty much splits between Melbourne, Adelaide. Well, we've honestly been lucky with the weather this trip. Every single day, not a breath of wind, which only sucks for dust, I suppose, with the guys behind me. But just sunny blue skies, clear nights, the stars are looking amazing. Ooh, kangaroos, I better get the boys to slow down. They're all the roos, big mob. It's beautiful. What is it this time?
seeing a lot of those signs this trip. Traffic hazard and fuck. As if the water's that strong, it just pushes those concrete slabs. Can't be. Can't be right. It's not like a massive catchment area, is it? Interesting. Nice stonework on these buildings. Which way are we going? We're going left on that big Polpara Road. It's an interesting old place. Could have even camped here in front of this. Beautiful vistas once again. Has not disappointed on this trip. It's like a bloody football oval out here. It's ridiculous. Oh, this is a nice way to start my birthday today. Not ask for a better day on the bike out in the middle of buttfuck and with this weather. About 60-70 kilometres left to camp. We're just on the Neil Murrayville Road going through Big Desert, and we don't want to stay at Big Billy because we've been there many times with our 450 Enduros doing all the traps around here. Although that's a nice lookout up there to watch the sunset, but not this time. And so we're going to fall short of going to Lake Brindaville or I can't remember the bloody name. We could still go, but probably get there in the dark, and I think we just wanted a bit more sunlight setting up tonight. So we're going to be about 150k short of, or 120k short of what we anticipated from first thing when we left this morning. Anyway, see you at camp. Right, so here we are. is it?
It came off about 50 metres back there, cartwheel and exploded.
Oh, fuck. Oh, well. I can't believe school holidays, camping is free, and they're all empty. Even the other ones we passed through. Go around and suck it out. Get a table. The big bucket, I presume. Or the tank, really, but full of bullet holes, of course. At least we've got soft ground to put the pegs in. What's over here? How's that empty with all the bloody rain? Even the track we were going along the last 50 km was like had rained a lot recently. With all the tyre wear marked. I can go in here. Hey, here. We got a table and a fire pit. Oh, I guess we lost half an hour as well when we crossed the border. But we didn't lose half hour of sunlight, just half hour of time. But it's pointless for us, really. Alright. End of day 4. How many Ks did we say, boys? 550? About 550 Ks, I think. So, and what's our total so far this trip, Tom?
18, 19 something.
Just under 2,000.
Just under sharp 2,000.
Yeah, and then we probably got about 350 to 400 to get home. So, we'll take our time, probably leaving tomorrow. I'm in no rush.
Well, not exactly.
Huh?
Not exactly. I don't want to be pulling out till 5 o'clock at night.
Our last camp at Broken Bucket Campground or something, is that what it was? Broken Bucket Tank. So now we're just going to head 20k down the highway together, and then Tom and I are going to pull right to Adelaide, and Justin's going to head left to Melbourne. So definitely a good trip, and for the first time we've got clouds. I don't think this whole trip we've had any cloud or weather like this. It's just been clear blue skies every day. Next trip, Fink. It'll be my first time going to, I've done the tour, Fink tour on my Sherco, but I haven't seen the race. So this year I think it's 50-year anniversary or whatever of the race, and I plan to ride up there. On our last leg home, and it looks like we might come into a bit of rain. Just coming through to Keith and Canalpin. We're just going to go to the Blacktop for another 100k, and then from Canalpin cut across dirt tracks to the Wellington ferry, and then go back roads